Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming into the live chat here today. Hi, Josh. Um, DDR 5D today. Okay. DDR means something, double digit recruit, and kind of like a recruiting people in 5D. Just funny thing, but that's what I represented into it. Hi, Josh. Hi, Christine. Thank you. Thank you for coming in here. A little bit about the energies. If you feel intense, you are fighting. Put up the fight from within. Don't take advices as a someone. mm, Taking an advice is as kind of like on a road that you need to go. Hi, Margaret. Be patient with the current energies. They are shifting. You might feel within the new road, okay, in peace. If you feel you cross that threshold with the new cycle and you feel in peace, I'll tell you where that comes from. It comes from the Jupiter is just kind of like a slowing us down because he's about to go retrograde, and Uranus is gonna make us our evaluations of the new cycle, not only for us who crossed, but also for everyone that didn't cross. Hi, CC, thank you for being here. Glad to see you here. I need to understand there's gonna be events in the sky that's coming up. There for changing, okay, changing for unifications to stop the fight between a masculine and a feminine. You might feel unifications from within you. You might feel understanding from within you. It's time to stop the battles from within, start actions to solve conflicts. That is the one view of unifications. Healing for Woman, thank you for coming in. Ann Smith, thank you for coming in. Thank you, all of you. All right. Thank you for showing up in the chat for it. And what is the unifications, though? Unification is when you stop the fights from within you. But what fights and what is that connected with the today's topic? You've been an angel. Okay, so there is the two types of angels. One of the white, one of the fallen ones. Okay, the fallen ones they will talk to you, but some of the fallen ones are here to resurrect themselves. It is about to go back to the heaven. Okay, and they're working so hard to convert themselves. CF, thank you for coming in. God bless you that you are here for it. You're my guardian angel in the chat room for it. So some of the angels, they fall in here because they follow grace. Some of the people who are here fall in grace. They may be under the dark angels. Okay. Some of the people though who are getting their things in the heart moment, and through the heart moment they see the light. They see the angels. Okay, the angels are there, give them the light of shining up from it. There is a lot of things. I did the research a long time ago. It's on my old computer. Sorry, didn't have the research. This what happens when you don't back it up your computers. I did a research and I had all the angels and all the meanings and so on and so on. Even at some point, there were 144 angels, which is 72. They are in the dark side. They are fallen angels. The rest of them are in the light side for it. They're here to guide us and help us and distract us from evolution because of this part from within us that we to become an angel. But what does that got to do with you as a twin flame? Angel has no kind of like a sexuality, contains both. For it contains masculine and the feminine. Basically represents that they both understand and mastered the feminine and the masculine energy. That's what you actually doing from within you as a twin flame. It's similar. Some of the twin flames, they connecting to the angelic realms. They're connecting within this angelic powers from within you. Some of you, and the new cycle, you cross that threshold. You went through that stage of a 7D, that you reach that peace, that inner peace, that it's from within you, that new light, that it's more clear. It's not like before. The light was kind of like shadows of a doubt. Now the light, it's more clear. It doesn't have that much doubts in you within the new cycle that we are going into. Like to say thanks to CC getting this ideas about the chat. Want to thank him so much for it. So don't guys, don't be shy. If something you want me to discuss here, go ahead and give the idea, and we all going to decide. Going to talk about it. Mm. Don't get discouraged if your questions is not going to be accepted. There's going to be a time and energy and the right time and the right place and divine time that we are going to discuss your question. So CC, I'm holding my horses for questions and talking. Oh yeah, CC, you're a fireball. That I'm so happy having you here at the chat for it. But we are who we are. We are our true self up here, right and open, and not afraid of things. So we are going to talking about angels today. You guys picked that up, but you as a twin flame have to become the angel first to understand this angelic energy of God-given gift. You need to understand that when you do a research for angels, you will understand that don't idolize angels. That is forbidden. Okay, this is like you idolizing a personality, a person, or a rock star, or whatever. Okay. The reason for it is they're doing their work. You need to understand the angels are nothing else but they are messengers of God. Okay, and the one who repels against God, they are fallen angels. You need to understand that between the angels sometimes can have inner fights. Same thing like inner fights between your twin flame in you for it. So you need to understand that someone, when they regain their light, maybe they're gonna fall off again. So Purity, hi, thank you for coming in. So I'm gonna give you some a little kind of like breaking down the words. What did that mean, angel? Angel is coming from the Greek word angelos. And this word, okay, what it that's mean is a messengers. Okay, but okay, we are in a new route here. All right, we're not just looking at angels for it. So you need to understand that angel is divided into two words: an, and angelo, which is Greek. And angelo in Greek, it is divine personifications of laughter. Okay, Melissa Steinberg, hi, thank you for coming to the chat. So, an in Greek mean at. So, angel is actually a divine personifications of laughter that God's giving you. This laughter, when you find out, when you illuminate yourself, you laugh on it. That's how you feel sometimes the angels. Okay, there is quite a few of types of angels. There is a seraphim, which is their celestial. There is a archangels, which is they are working with consciousness. That's mean that they are working at giving you the most powerful thing. But what is a archangel? Archangel, we already know what angel is, but arch wasn't means chief principal. Okay, that's what that is. Because if you look at it, the arch, that is the gate that you go through, the gate of truth. The archangels are there. They are the one that drags you through it. It's their responsibility because they see your consciousness is wealthy enough to get you through that gate. There is also a cherubim. The cherubim, you need to understand, those are the angels of Garden of Eden. They're not going anywhere. They just stays there. They take care of the garden and so on. If you are more interested, um, yeah, you need to understand that I believe back in the research, I'm not sure, but I think it was either Plato or Socrates that he did, and he called the angels the demons. Because either they pull us to good way or pull us to the bad way, they're creating this internal war from within us. And for him was like, no, they got to give us a chance we to be ourselves, we to evolve within ourselves. For it, I wasn't sure. Uh, Hold on, Melissa. I'm going to answer some questions uh, on a little bit for it. And some of the angels, okay, they had a specific meanings. If you are so interesting to find what those meanings are, you can look at it. Okay, you can look at all the angels, what do they mean, what do they represent. Big warning: don't idolize them. Okay, they are just workers of God. Okay, they're not for you to idolize them, and so on and so on and so on. There is a lot of speculations about the angels. Okay, you have to figure them out on your own. Basically, dealing with angels, you need to look from within you with who you resonate. Okay, with who you resonate, that's who is helping you, and to learn more about their craft and what they are, so you can learn your craft. They are there for your messages. If you guys figuring things out, I'm working with consciousness. So I'm looking more for consciousness angels back in the days to figure out where the consciousness coming from. You may be looking at about celestial angels. You might be looking at for whatever is your gift, because one of the angels are represent each gift from within you. It's the same the other case. If your life is screw up, if you're lying, looking who angels talking to you. If you are abandoning people, who is talking to you. Okay, there is a list of the angels on the both realms, the good and the bad, what they do. And you will understand what the Greek philosophers means. They are demons, all right, because they made us fight from within. But if you need to understand that right now, we're talking about 2,000 years after they wrote their publications about the angels, the Greek philosophers. You need to understand that right now we understand in the new road, and we need to stop the fight between the good and the bad. But we have to look at what the bad's teaching us, what the good's teaching us, and we to illuminate ourselves. So we came to that point of evolution within the humanity. So that's what the consciousness is. Okay, it's time to start this fights for it. If you get into communications that looking at from within you, look the communications. What is all about the communications with angel? If you hear them like someone's talking to you from above, okay, that is the divine energies that comes from within. If it is for some bad reason, or kind of like a whispering you bad things from within you, that's mean that you are surrounded within the dark angel. Okay, if you have a misery in your life, if you have unsuccessful things, and if you keep doing bad things to people and so on, figure out what you do and heal from within. It's the same thing with the good side. See what you do and see what's going on from within for it. Um, uh, uh, for you. Um, Melissa, it's not about it's not allowed to answer for it. Just wait for it. We'll come in into the questions in a second. Angels, they're coming from a higher realm. If you something happens to you, they come in to protect you. There is warriors. There is a lot of some of the angels are not peaceful. Okay, you need to understand that they can fight battles for you from it. Uh, so some of the angels are protective, some of the angels are healing, some of the angels are here to just calm you down and hug you when nobody's hugging you. Okay, when you're completely alone, completely broken. Uh, if you have a dreams about angels, if you have something that goes on with dreams and angels, look within the dreams because maybe those angels are you. Um, if you have dreams that you are flying like an angel or being an angel or being all the way above, maybe you're one of those angels that has been fallen and now you have to rise back up again. Okay. Again, warnings to all of you: don't worship angels. Don't. Okay. At what's coming up, and I want to leave you with it. It's been said so many times. It's in all kind of like religions and so on and so on for it. The questions within angels is mostly about divine powers. And if they appeared in front of you or they presented themselves to you, okay, there's got to be very specific reasons for you. So that what's this? I'm kind of like I'm gonna leave you with it. There is a list of the fallen angels that you can actually look your bad side and what did they actually do. If you guys are interested, I will pass you that link into you. Also, people who does things towards you, you can see actually who they might listen to it according to the books for it. So that's kind of like a pretty quick. We're going to be talking about angels, and now I can answer some questions for you. Yes, the main reason an angels are Katie. Good job. The best thing is the angels are helping you to reconnect back to God, to the source. Okay, that's the one main reason you don't idolize angels. Okay, don't idolize angels like they're God. No, they're not. They're just the workers. They are the link between human and God. Okay, but within you as a human, there is a connections through the Spirit, through the Holy Spirit, that leads you to the source. That's their purpose of it. Those are the divine guides. Okay, that's what the angels are for it. If you need a, divine guidance, you can kind of like if you pray to God and say, God, can you send me an angel for this guidance? He knows what to do. But don't just go through the angel. It's like, Michael, just come here and cut the cords. Okay, you're idolizing them, and that it's forbidden from God. Okay, because they're servants for it. They're not for that purpose. Uh, CC, yes, you need to understand that some of the energies are coming from above. And I feel that some of you have these energies of, because right now here it's present in both realms. And that energy is very strong. If you feel it, the energy, they're the both here on the one side and on the other. Okay, that's what this is. And if you feel intense energy, that's what they are. They're intense. They work through me. Okay, so yeah, very good catch, CC. Because I represent through me that their energy. Okay, to understand, you can't just show up the one or the other. You need to show up both, and that's what the ultimate truth is. It's not about what we think, what we like, or the side we choose. Our side that we are choosing right now is illumination, and that illumination is what we have. Okay, for it. Um, so mm, but CC, you're correct about it. I'm careful with the energy because the energy is talking about angels. It's not fun when you have them both from within you. Uh, Melissa Steinberg, you mean because things come out of my back? You may feel down in your back. You may feel pain. That is usually a pain where the wings were, where the wings are, and those wings. Okay, you may have it, or you have a pain. If you have a pain in there, you are waking it up. It is a part of your rising from within you. So these pains are there. What about angel who protects? Already talked about for it. We are all no human. You need to understand some of angelic energies, they will with you. The reason they are with you, according to some of the studies, is when the humans they had a four legs and they had a four hands and they were all together and so on. God split them in two and separates them to come down. It's a similar story as the angels when they fall and God split them in two and to find their lost self for it. So the thing with angels, you have to study more angels from within. Okay, some of the informations about angels you can find it in all kind of like religions. Be patient with these energies. Okay, this is a different realm. This is a different thing that you have for it. I suggest you to study the angels yourself because the angel will guide you in your journey. You need to trust in this. Okay. So if you need assistance, as I said, from an angel, ask God to bring it over to you. Currently, there is a lot of energy going on inside of the room right now here. You might feel that energy, and I've been watched not only from you guys, been watching from the divine as well. So, so don't reduce your questions, CC, because uh, Very good questions, CC. So what is an angel? Angel is a messenger. It's a energy that could be present in the physical form. That could be a energy representing a conscious. That could be an energy represent um, of love. That could be an energy that represents as a guardian for it. But that's what they are. They are just the angels. Okay. At the same time, there is angels of deceiving, but that is energy. They are just the messengers, CC. Uh, and all the messengers that you are going to get is for you. You can look at it and study the book of Numbers about angels, or I think so was a what's called the book of Numbers, but you have to study the book of Numbers. I think so was in a Jewish uh, section, okay, not anywhere else. All right, don't look at it the other stuff. Don't look at it other things. Okay, it is about to find the truth. And if you're digging it for the truth, you ain't gonna find it someplace else. You have to find it in the old places. That's where the truth is buried in the past, in the history for it. So, what are they made of? They are energy, CC, for it. They are the divine energy that God gives them. God gives them the power to give us, help us in the consciousness, help us in the love, help us within everything that we need in life. Okay, you might don't feel them, but you're gonna feel their presence. Since we are living up to our 5D, most of it, we don't see them that they're coming from the 7D, which is the heaven. That's why we are blind to them. They are allowed to appear to us in a 5D or 4D or 3D or in the dreams only for a certain divine purposes for it. And they are very powerful and are their entity. Yes, they have their entity for it. They are, have God has been marked each of his angels. It doesn't matter if they are fallen or not. He's got markings on his angels. So CC, there is a lot of about the angels is misunderstood, misunderstand. But I believe right now in the new cycle, we are going to connect the part of evolutions that we have to become an angels, servants of God, servants of the divine. Okay, we are just the seeds of little soul who grows. Then that little soul becomes a twin flame, and twin flame becomes an angels when you unite with your twin again. So that is a lot of things that's going to be revealed, but we can't take so much information at the current moment. At the current moment, we have to study what currently is right now. And the connections between twin flames and angels, it's very powerful. Hi, Skywalker. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so be more patient when you're talking about angels, okay? Because whatever vibrations you're trying to the getting from within, you can get the energy of the one or the other is coming out, okay? So yeah, you can feel the both realms for it. So that's pretty much it. Sometimes when you mess it up, when you mess up in life, you listen to one side. Sometimes when it's getting good, you listen to the other side. So that's what you've got to be very careful when you listen the voices from within you or the guidance that it's from within you. What is that may lead you? Okay, choices is yours, but not somebody else. I'm glowing and steaming up energy as we speak. However, I do dare to ask you this: is it possible that we have personal angels with us? Uh, we always have angels. Okay. Um, you have a guardian angel. You always have guardian angel, CC. But let me answer, look at it here. What Carl Lucy wrote it. Carl Heidi, if who we truly are is a pure consciousness, will this then move us beyond both human and spiritual aspect? Self eventually allows to transcend the TF journey. Yes, that's going to allow us to ascend because here's the thing, Carl Lucy, when we mastering the masculine and the feminine energy, we begin to understand of masculine standpoint how to deal with feminine. It's the same thing if you're a feminine body, you understand how to deal with masculine. So no more conflicts. The whole problem is to stop the conflicts, not to create more. Okay? That's what this is to stop the conflicts. When we stop the conflicts, guess what we're doing? Evolutions. We're creating. We're not wasting time to fight. We're not wasting time to do anything. We are in love with creation. That is a that is right there. It's the key ingredient, creation. Okay, so yes, we're going to transcend. We're going to be creating. You need to understand. I spoke about this before. Some of the twin flames they can even go beyond the creations. We're talking about like God gives them a planet. Is like go ahead and populate this. Same thing like Adam and Lilith, but Lilith run away, so Eve had to come in. But now Lilith chose to be with Samuel, and now the earth is populated with four archetypes that they are fighting from within you. Every female fights her dark side of Lilith for it, and every Eve fights. That's Eve fighting from with herself. It's same thing like every male. It's fighting between Adam and Seraphim from within. Since he was fallen angel, he's angry that he's been fallen. Okay, but that is part also of the twin flames to do the shadow work. Okay, as a lot of things are really linked and connect, and a lot of the people ask me, do you connect everything to the twin flames? It's not about connect everything to the twin flames. It's about to find the truth. Okay, to find the truth of these divine interventions that right now we have to solve from within for it. So when you fix your, if you're masculine and you want to fix your masculine side, you eliminate what does that mean that you've been a fallen angel. You have to go back to God. It's same thing like Adam. Adam has to become divine to look God again. Okay, that's how it was. He's always asking God. All right. If you're the feminine, what do you have to do? That is going to be the union between Eve and Lilith. That is when the two comes in, and Eve's helping Lilith to regain her grace back to God. So that way, the angelic part of Samuel to go ahead and regain his ruling back in the seventh heaven. We're talking about Samuel. Samuel is the archangel who was ruling the seventh heaven. Okay, so look at it within this situations, and some of the twin flames who look within them. We were at, I believe, in Chicago. That was the workshop in there. We were three people with wings, shirts on ourselves, like an angel. So we have that little angel energy. One of the lady is Debbie Zoop, and the other one I don't remember who was. So, it's been a while for it, but Debbie's got stuck to me for some reason. And we talk about angels in there with that matter. So for it, For it, Katie, instance when actual people safe or come through other people, this instance can be said that the person acted this instance as a person's angel. Katie, yes, some of the angels actually tell the person go help because they cannot control you; they can just guide you. That's the reason of misunderstanding angels. They guide you. Okay, sometimes the angels giving you premonitions of events that may happen, maybe in a dream, maybe in situations, for it just to protect you. Those are your protectors. Okay, maybe sometimes a archangel is gonna comes into you. Depends of the type of that is, and improve your consciousness, your upgrade. Okay, because you're worthy of that upgrade. That's what it is. Some of you who cross these patterns, you got help of this arc angel's guidance for it. That's why you're here. But you probably had to go to the hell first for it. So, Katie, yeah, some of the humans acting as angels. Why? Because the angelic powers from within you, we are creations of God. So is the angels. So we have the same energies for it. Okay. But the angels are messengers. All right. They're messengers of God. All right. You are actually have to do a work here. It's total different species. Okay. For it. We have to perform here to develop, to create heaven on earth. We are the workers, okay? So if you have to look at it, the angels are bosses, God is the owner of the company, and we are the workers. Kind of like spiritual similarity on this, but you have to look as we evolve, everyone. So for it. Okay. I do believe having a guardian angel due to my religion. Don't seek a personal relationship, just believe. You gotta trust. You need to understand that every time that an angel comes into you and they ask you about something, then you're looking at from within you. Okay, very crucial you to look from within for it. Doesn't matter what religions, because let me tell you, pretty much in most of the religions, the angels are present there. Okay, they were created at different time. Those religions, they were created at different places. Guess what? They're all talking about the angels. So that is for it. When I had my spiritual awakening in 2012, I asked to see, feel, to know that we are there, and they are so powerful until I felt like I was going to explode with the energy of love. I cried. Yeah, you need to understand when you sense and you see that love for it in that guardian situations. There was a times that I will actually reveal and see their energy represents in the church. It was just spreading wings and just sits there, this little, just so he can keep above the church within there. So you will feel the presence of an angel. Sometimes you feel the angel, kind of like turn around just to see what is there, because you feel it, something is there for you, and you are okay. But you are here to find the truth. You're not for other purposes, and you get help from the divine. Okay, so for example, if you're pushing the divine, you probably listen the darker ones. If you're accepting the divine, you listen the light one. And the only way you find the results of who are you listen to it is your the effects of your actions, your karma, your situations, and so on. Okay, so yeah, you're right, Katie. Josh, yeah, angels always give me premonitions. Oh yeah, they're powerful for it. But once you begin to have a balance from within you guys between the two energies, between all of a sudden this kind of like stopping, and you're wondering what the heck. You actually illuminate yourself. That's what that is. You came to the point to illuminate yourself, not to fight anymore. You stop the fights because you understand the fight is fighting with other people, fighting to be with your twin flame, fighting with this ultimate battle between the good and the bad. It's pointless. It has no point. It's only a waste of time. Illumination is to do some kind of work for God to create this heaven on earth. And you illuminate yourself. Now you are stopping the fight. First, stopping the fights from within, then you're stopping the fights out there. And all of a sudden, you're on this inner peace. Of course, you're going to be on this inner peace because you did your evolutions, you did your job for it. Thanks, Joe. Which part of us evolves and creates is our soul. What part of us creates? We are creating first. The part of the creation is telling us to us, okay? Kind of like a directly link from the source. What are you going to create? Maybe with your twin, you're going to get together and you're going to get a pretty good idea of what you need to create, okay, for the divine purposes. All right, you will. I mean, even if you are alone by yourself, you're going to know what you're going to create. One of the gifts that was created is upgrade my astrology levels with understanding about gravitation, okay? If you look at it, the astrologers, they don't use gravitations at all from it, the push and the pull, to understand the gravitations, to understand the gravitational fields. For it, that was one of the conscious upgrade that I got for it, but I did a work for it. I did my loyalty to God directly. I listened to it, and that's what was. I say I'm going to do something, and I did it, and that's what was. That was my test for devotion of the divine journey for it. So that's what the energy is. You're going to find, he's going to tell you the gift that it's within you is going to be creation. That gift that God gives you to create is going to be rising up. You're either going to fear that gift or you're going to enhance your gift. It's all up to you. All right. Let's see. Josh, once I met so angelic blues musicians and dream state. I was singing and playing the acoustic guitar, so soulful. To see him soon, won't forget that dream. Some of the Josh, that actually rings the bell for me about a solo guitarist called Marty Friedman. Marty Friedman, he was a lead guitarist of the heavy metal group called Megadeth. But he figured out that he has to do something. He's on a sole purpose for it. He went out for a few years and stayed in Tibet. Then he come back, and the music that he does afterwards is completely different. Now he combines both, but you need to understand that changes are coming in. So his gift as a heavy metal solo guitarist actually turns out to be something beautiful in a way. For it, he illuminate himself in there. Take a look. It is a Marty Friedman. Okay, Josh, that might ring bells for you. Thanks, dear. Which part of all this and create? Already got that one. Who here talks to them or your angels or call upon them? How do you separate or recognize the different energy of your higher self in an angel? Your higher self, an angel. By the way, CC, great question. Right there, that's a great question. So the higher self is within you. You reach your limitations, okay? But when you begin to ask questions and receive an answers from another side, like a third side, that's not your higher self. If you ask yourself a questions and you answer yourself, yeah, that's your higher self. But if you feel like a third side answer questions for it. Take a look from within you. Take a look within in these situations from it. So that is you will recognize the difference from within you, okay? Because the higher self, it's kind of like, those self thoughts that you have from within you now, they are a little different, higher level, okay? You don't depend of validations of third source party. You only look validation from within you, within your higher self, while the other energy is kind of like a little bit on a side, offside, a third party energy will feel like it. And that's what, when an angel is coming in, you see that the presence of something that is outside of you. CC, I know you're feeling it, what I'm trying to tell you here. Okay. Yes, scriptures say angels are messengers of God. Yes, they are. And that's what that is, Katie, that they are messengers, okay, for it. Because here's the thing, if you're idolizing angels, okay, you idolizing the messenger, but not the message. You never get the message from God. Okay, that's what it is. If you are a twin flame or you're an earth angel, Tony 777, thank you. Thank you for coming to chat, by the way. I appreciate that you got the guts to come out in the chat. For it, if you're a twin flame or you're an earth angel, you need to understand that twin flame can be present both sides of the angelic realms, okay? For it. So are you an angel? No, you're just an awakened person being. However, can you become an angel? That could be, depends of your destiny. What is your contract with God? Because if God wants you to become an angel, he put you through the school for angels, which is here. Yes, that's kind of like that how it goes, Tony. Um, and yeah, of course, it's not only a studying. You need to understand God doesn't look for study. God can give you the whole library of the universe if you want to study. And guess what? God looks for one thing and always been looking for one thing: performance, actions, trust, devotions, self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice, that doesn't mean killing yourself or abandon everything, just God and being obsessed with God. No. Mm-mm. Self-sacrifice is you to put God needs for others on the front of your own, but at the same time, God provides your needs. This is a kind of like a mutual give and take between you and God on a higher level of understanding. That's what this is. But studying is good. You can study long. I know a lot of people, they study occultism, they study things, and when it comes time for actions, they don't perform. God doesn't looking for students. God's looking for performance. Someone who does the job. Because many people can talk and talk and talk, but not many can walk the walk. That's what God looks for. So you need to understand and appreciate it, the messengers of God, because they had to walk the walk to get where they were. So I'm aware of metal. Yeah. Okay, Josh. Stinky is also esoteric in nature too. His soul album is amazing, very, very soulful. Yeah, a lot of the public figures. Okay, Stink is. I like him so much. I like the song "The Field of Gold" for it. Um, I like some of his songs, especially the Rose song. With that Arabian singer that he has, and also other songs as well. But yeah, who or what show me and let me feel wherever people have the pain, God, angel. Uh, the pain can be felt because of the empathic part of you, CC. But the pain can be also be look into it. If you look at it, some people are hurt and they are dark from within because of the pain. It's too much to bear. And now, because they are hurt so much, they represent dark energy. Okay. So if who's showing you this, okay, is you, God, or angel? It all depends of what higher level is from within. You might look at the person as a like within 3 to 4D. That is probably the empathic portions of you. Looking at within the 4D, you're probably looking at it like, man, is this guy has some good or bad? I can't determine it. When you go in a 5D and 7D, you can be actually seeing it that maybe that person was guided by something else because he had a bad karma and now he has to learn how bad the things are so he can find the light from within. Okay, you need to understand that the darkness is sometimes people have to go deep into the darkness with dark entities or dark angels or so on to find the light with it for it. So that's what that is. It all depends of how you look. What is the situations that you see? Okay, what is the things that you see? Because maybe you have a gift to look within the darkness, and God gives you the gift to see the darkness. Okay, just so you can reach out in there and shine the light. Okay, it all depends of what the divine situations is. CC. Great questions in there. Anna Bruce Newman, thank you for the chat. Katie's like interesting. Yes, so we're doing discussing interesting things here. Yes, here an angel in my family name. And my car sign is 616. God has humor. Well, CC, God has a humor, maybe divine messages for you. I'm laughing at with you because I felt your energy for you. Pretty good, right? Turnout that we got from this energies for it. I see even the screen went out here. Um, it all happens when the refrigerator it's turn it on and turn it off and cuts the power for the screen. But that's okay. We all gonna have to laugh for it. But what we're here for it is to listen our guides, okay, and to determine what your guides are, okay, will be showing up with your actions, okay, and the actions actually are teaching you. The performance of these actions will teach you what you need to change and improve from within you. So I keep getting blue screens today, except my RAM overclock crashing it. Man, Josh, why are you overclocking your processor? Are you doing a lot of uploads, downloads, things? Yeah, I know you're laughing now. Don't ask me how I do it. I don't know. Can't explain. Some things I can't explain. Uh, okay. You guys have some any more questions? Um, DDR50. As long as you don't have a RDD2 to increase your energy for it with a little bit of zapping on it, then that is okay. Bring a little bit of Star Wars for it. I don't want to be zapped by R2D2. Okay. Yeah. If you want to understand that angels have to go ahead and regain the power, back to God. And some of you, as a twin flames, have to go ahead and mm, get their blessings back from God. I would suggest you to. I'm gonna suggest you need to go watch the trilogy Prophecy with Christopher Walken, and you will understand that some of the processes you go through a twin flame are actually there. I don't know, maybe some of you already know and watch that for it. So I think that was a kind of like a brief, keep and simple talk about angels. If you guys have some any more questions, let me know. And I think for tomorrow, we already determined it yesterday how to be vulnerable, true, but with boundaries for it. So that's kind of like things. Just asking. Yeah, you can ask some questions. You can write for it. I'm not familiar with the word archonic for it, but I look at the archangel. Okay, that is a chief principle for it. Yeah, there is the icons of an angels, but some of them does that, and some of them actually would represent they're drawn to the church, but they said don't idolize them for a reason, because you may boost their ego that way. For that explains the false light channeling spam. Right. All right, guys. Well, that was the offer from yesterday. Let me know if you guys want to talk about something else. They pose as archangels for archons are these regressive ET race factions. I don't want to go to the extraterrestrial stories. There is like, oh, so much things going on in the universe that if you picture, that universe is so powerful, yeah, for it, there is a lot of things that's the problem. The truth is not exposed, and when the truth come out, sooner or later, it will comes out, whatever the truth is. So right now we are in these situations. We are focused on the present of us. Everybody who hides information, or hides truth, or hides things, that's for Josh. So we have to learn not to distract ourselves so much, but focus of the present. Yes, we can learn, we can do things. Yes, you gotta have time. You have to devote time for self-development. Okay, like maybe 1 or 2 hours just to go and let yourself go with like what I need, what I'm looking at, what I go for it. I mean, I did a lot of studies. I even had all the names of the angels written, what it was, who was doing what, who was responsible for what, and so on. So, but now I'm just getting a brand new computer like 2-3 months ago, and it's all gone for it. So. Katie, thanks you. Oh, you're welcome. You guys all welcome, because we are discussing here the things from within. But you need to understand that the main reason of twin flame is to acting of this divine energies of kindness, respect, dignity, of this self-awareness, control, cooperation, okay? Codependency has to go away. Independency has to go away. It's interdependence, all right? Everybody cares for everybody. But that, it's kind of like more attaching to the one side of the angelic realms for it. But we have to illuminate ourselves what God wants from us, okay? That's what the twin flames are attaching to the journey within the angels. And I hope that helped you guys. All right. So tomorrow, how to be vulnerable, true, and true, but with boundaries. Is that we're going to discuss, guys? If not, CC. Oh, we got a modification from CC. Okay. Got some smoke went out in my eye. For it, being vulnerable. Being vulnerable. Being vulnerable. Oh, okay. So it's the same thing. You just confirm CC that needs a more self-love for it. Yeah, CC, you're on fire. Maybe you should start a YouTube channel and do a live chat so I can come and listen to you. Yeah, well, you're gonna be perfect for it. Okay, because the energies that's gonna comes in, you're gonna learn how to balance your white side from within. Just cheesing you. We gotta have a laugh in here. Okay, guys. So that should be it for today. Since there is no more questions, be compassionate right now with the energies. Uh, there's gonna be a lot of shifting. I'm talking to you right now, guys. First shift is going to be the feminine side. That's going to be you to evaluate all the feminine energies from within. That is going to be the moon, Lilith, and Venus all coming together in the family. Okay, take your time to understand all this for it. There you go. Here comes again for it. So later on, Mars, Uranus, and the North Node's coming. This is like both lessons for the masculine and the feminine that comes in. And I want you to be aware of these changes from within you. Take a look at everything, each side, and to look at it where you're standing in life, what you've been listening to it by now, and what you need to listen in the future for better illuminations, how to be happy in life. That's all that is. So, yeah, that's what it is. Yes. CF, thank you for handling the spam. I appreciate everything. And thank you, guys. And I will see you tomorrow. We are going to be talking about how to be vulnerable. True within boundaries. Okay, my connection must be lagging. We'll see. That's, people are people, so that's what that is, Josh. But I'm so happy you're watching my sex. I appreciate it for it. Okay, so that's what this is. All right, guys. I wish you a great time, great day, great weekend, and we'll come up together at 4 p.m. Guys, thinking about something about maybe Sunday we can have a live on Facebook, so we can get to know each other more better. You guys know the group. If you're not in the group in the Facebook, let me know. I'll add it in there, and maybe we can, for the first time, we can do a video chat through everyone who is true to themselves. All right, guys. All right. Have a nice day, everybody. Be love, and let's share the love, guys. The universe love and a gift of love. There we go. There you go. Yeah, that would be great, Ray. I know. Okay. We'll get there.